All right, so you want to be a real estate agent. Here you go. Welcome to Darius Bailey for Dallas Realty LLC, brokerage by MetroBrokers. Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate MetroBrokers, to be exact. This right here is my home office. My wife Christina right here also, she assists me in my my corporate endeavors, lead generating, marketing, ministerial tasks for the most part, marketing, all the stuff that generates business. But this right here is my home office. I have 25 offices throughout Atlanta where I see clients. I go there to do a lot of printing, you know, stuff that's convenient for me when I'm seeing a client and a you know, near their homes in their community. I stop in my closest office and see them, and also just do a little research at times. But of course, I got my printer. Right now, Christina's actually posting an ad. Okay, I'm not going to tell you exactly where I post my ads, but she's right now posting ads for lead generating. Majority of my business, you know, is generating leads, because it's been said in the real estate industry, after each transaction, you're basically unemployed. You know, technically, it is, you know, it's true, but you know, it's part of the job. But like I mentioned, right now, she's posting an ad. I come sit at my desk. I wake up every morning around 8:30, 9 o'clock. Go to my computer and do market research. Follow up with clients. Just, you know, follow up with past clients. Sometimes I send out birthday notices, birthday thank you cards. You know, just do my, you know, my morning thing. I spend about an hour or two doing that, and after that, I do my current client follow-ups. You know, such as, you know, doing amendments, follow up my clients, make sure they're doing everything to move toward getting to the closing table. And after that, you know, I try to focus on spending time with my family. This is basically where it all goes down right here. You know, I try to mix business and pleasure and home life as much as possible. And that's, you know, that's how I live a balanced lifestyle. Because real estate can take over once you get to a certain level of productivity. So it's absolutely necessary that you know, you combine the aspects of your life, such as personal and business. But yeah, this is basically it right here, guys. It's more to the real estate business than just getting your license and expecting business to come your way. You know, if that's what you expect, you're in for a tremendous surprise. Okay, so you know, this isn't even half of the battle as far as real estate. I'm only giving you bits and pieces of what I do, what real estate agents do. Yep. But yeah, I mean, I encourage you, if you're considering getting to the real estate business, that you do some soul searching, and that is something, you know, you've committed yourself to fully, because there are times where you want to give up, especially if you've lived majority of your life living from paycheck to paycheck. You will get accustomed to receiving that security, also known as a paycheck. All right, once 2 weeks go by and that money's not coming in, you're getting discouraged. I know that was true, true in my case. You're getting discouraged and want to give up when you don't know where your next paycheck is coming from, where that next sale is coming from. You have to basically make things happen and go out and get. Yeah, that's Xander, you guys hear. This, like I say, I mix it all together. This is you see my son Xander in the room over there. He's upset right now because he's caged off in his room with toys, of course. Babe, what are you doing?
I'm adding birth days of clients into the database so
Okay.
that we can send birthday emails and birthday cards, as you just mentioned a few moments ago. So I'm updating some of those now.
Awesome. What else do you do?
I do and handle a lot of the marketing, a lot of the documents and amendments and emails, phone calls if necessary and needed, depending on what it is. I search houses for clients. And
What you do? Let them know what you do on Saturdays.
everything else. On Saturdays,
Yeah, when we're showing houses.
when we're showing houses,
Well, actually, what you do the night before.
the night before, we get all the houses together, we schedule the viewings. A lot of times I'll handle and take care of that. And then I map out the locations as far as our whole day, the route, so that we're not going back and forth around, around the whole world one time and then back to go see another house. We kind of go in order in a circle. So that's kind of what I do, and I actually like doing it. And then on Saturdays, I'm kind of the navigator in the passenger seat. Take care of the directions, the details on the next property we're going to see, make sure the clients have their folder with their copies. And that's about it. And then I, do all wifey and mommy duties too.
Yeah. It's awesome.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So, from your experience, what is the toughest thing that you see me do? What's the hardest part about being a real estate agent?
Probably the negotiation. The negotiation, making sure that your client is getting everything that they want and to feel that they're getting the best value, whether they're a seller or a buyer. And then probably the other one is just finding that house before it's gone.
Yeah.
Because the market is crazy right now and houses are not lasting long, so we find houses that meet their criteria, they like them, but sometimes depending on their schedule, they're not able to go see it right away, and 4 days later it's already under contract.
Yeah.
So, but probably the number one toughest thing, and I'm going to put it out there and say it, is dealing with other agents. Unresponsive, unprofessional, part-time agents that don't care. That they are only in it for the money, the luxurious lifestyle. You see, I did quotation marks.
Which is really not
It's not that.
the reality of real estate.
So that's probably the toughest, the hardest thing, because an agent can kill a deal in a heartbeat. If they don't answer their phone, they're not responsive, or they're just not knowledgeable and they don't know what they're talking about. And on that note, I don't know how some of them ever got their license. Well, I do know, because you can take it multiple times. You take it as many times as you want to, and you have to pay for it each time, the state exam. But there are so many agents that are not knowledgeable of the laws, the regulations, the forms that you can and what you can't do. And it's very frustrating, very frustrating.
Can you tell them what sets my business apart from the other agents that you've experienced or you've been confronted with while working with me?
You're handsome. I'm just kidding. He is handsome, but that's not it. Being available, always. And I'm the guilty wife of, oh my gosh, babe, it's 11:30. Can you get off your phone? But I get it and I understand. But always being available to your clients and to other agents when needed. Answering the phone, or if for some reason, which doesn't happen very often, if you don't answer the phone, you call back immediately. And being very knowledgeable. And I will say, and I won't just say this because he is my husband, Darius is constantly researching and reading and continuing to study and gain more knowledge. You can never know everything. You can never know. It's kind of sound like a double negative there, but I don't think not one person can know everything. So he's constantly you know, researching and finding more information and gaining more knowledge of, you know, the industry that he already does know a good bit about. He's, you know, been studying and practicing and been involved in real estate for over 10 years. So I believe that's what sets him apart from other agents. And the fact that you've actually lived in Atlanta for over 30 years. So knowing the ins and outs of literally all the cities and different places and that kind of thing is a huge benefit to an agent that maybe has only lived in one city for 5 or 10 years. And when I say lived in Atlanta, guys, I mean like everywhere. Like literally, Darius has lived so many places, you know, for over 30 years. I mean, it's like every time we go somewhere, he's like, oh yeah, I used to live here. Oh yeah, I lived over here. Or I lived down the street from here. I lived here. So he knows all the areas, literally, the ins and outs of them.
Well, there you have it, guys. You've seen inside my home, basically my home office here. I'll try to do another vlog where I take you to my corporate office location and give you a tour, let you see how I operate there. But again, guys, I'm Darius Bailey, United States Marine Corps veteran, licensed realtor for the state of Georgia, also known as the agent that answers. And I think I've done a pretty good job at explaining why I consider myself the agent that answers. Alright guys, I ask that you give me a phone call for all of your home buying and selling needs. My number is 404-843-2500. Again, that number is 404-843-2500. Thank you guys for watching this vlog. If you've enjoyed it, please subscribe below and also comment. And also ask that you share this video with someone else.